super negative about this game while I'm doing streams because I don't want to
Too
just.
bad, because I'm making you be super negative. I need to hear this out.
No, he's like a zoner character that's better at brawling than almost any brawling character in the game. And that's just wrong. Like, he has an insane dash attack. He's got kill setups out of his throws. He's got, like... And then he's got some, like, crazy projectiles.
So he has a reason to approach.
But... So what is Snake not supposed to do? Like,
what do you mean?
Jump? That's his weakness, is that he doesn't jump? I guess?
All of his moves are, like, super good, but also super committal. Like... Yes, he can brawl, but he has to be very precise in how he brawls.
Yeah. So the argument is that, like, Snake is only good because his grenade is good. Is what you're going to boil this down to. Because his grenade forces you into these other situations.
I guess, like, kind of, but at the same time, it's like, also his normals are just really good, but they're also really unsafe. Like, you have to, like, know how you're going to hit your opponent with the moves, which I think is, like, pretty good design in a way.
I would disagree that any of his moves are unsafe, because I've never seen anyone punish anything that he does.
What?
Like...
Game Watch can, like, up smash half his, like, aerials.
Yeah, Game & Watch, a S-tier character in this video
21
game.
up smash, it's the slowest up smash in the game.
What, Snakes?
No, a Game & Watch.
Oh. I don't know. I can't hit Snake for shit. But, like his, tilt and, like his tilts are just super good. I just don't understand why. Good, yeah. I don't understand why a projectile character has that stuff. And I just think that's... I don't agree with it. I don't agree that a character that shoots projectiles also just beats the shit out of me. I don't understand why his aerials do 30-something%. Like, that doesn't make any sense. My character has to come fight you. My aerials should do 30-something%.
Well, your aerials are like -6. His are like -20-something.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's no way that Snake's character design in any other fighting game doesn't exist, because it's wrong. It just, nobody would make a projectile character that's better than brawlers.
I should say, like, all his areas are, like, extremely good still. They're just, like, they're still, like, unsafe, though.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that makes Snake weird, though, is because almost all of the other really good characters in this game are based around, like, short hop doing a move. And Snake is the only one that's not like that, because his other stuff is just so good.
He like do his aerials multi-hit rising aerials, because like he knows they're not going to be safe, so he wants them to be as unreactable as possible. So it's like, I don't know, I think it just kind of works, you know. It's to be fair, I don't play the same Snake matchup as you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but that's like a cop-out in the discussion to be like, well, you play an S tier, so you wouldn't understand. So,
but also, I play Greninja into Snake, like, as, I think Snake is my most commonly played matchup with Greninja, despite it being his worst matchup. So it's like...
But, like, Falco is supposed to be good against Snake. Like, I'm just... Yeah. It's a mental block for me playing against Snake.
That was a nice bomb. Who won game 1?
I don't know. We were talking over everything. I think it was I think it was Vlone both times.
Did Vlone win?
Yeah. Yeah, based on...
that's right, chair. Like, he chaired him. His neutral getup.
Yeah, that's right. It was pretty high percent, and then he got him with a chair.
God, if Kovu, like, sees me defending Snake, I'll never hear the end of it.
Anyway, I'm gonna head out from commissary now. It was fun. It's fun.
It was fun chatting with you.
Huh? Alright. Bye, guys.
Yep, have a good night.
Um, so chat brings up a question. Okay, DeBuzz thinks Game & Watch is top 3. Do y'all agree?
Yeah, I actually think maybe not top 3, but I know in my heart of hearts, Game & Watch is one of the absolute best characters in this game.
Okay. Interesting.
What do you think, Quark, as the resident Game & Watch? Who would you put above him?
Who would I put above him?
Yeah.
Probably like somewhere between 10 and 15 characters.
Really? 10 and 15?
Like, I think he's somewhere between 10 and 15th place. That's like where I'd place him normally. Just because like his losing matchups are like, they're not super bad, but they're just like, it's about 5, 6, 7 depending on who you ask. So it's like kind of they're just not common in this specific local.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, like, cause do you consider Lucina a losing matchup, or do you
Absolutely
think
not.
it's
It's like,
even? Okay.
that's like even or our favor.
Okay. So, I'm just trying to imagine a losing matchup that isn't Ike. Is there any other, like, maybe, is it Shulk? Is Shulk another
Yeah,
one?
Shulk's losing. So the ones that I would consider losing are I actually had a matchup chart not too long ago about this, but it's Ike, Shulk, Palutena, and Zero Suit Samus.
Okay.
And then like for slight losses I had Chrom and Cloud.
Interesting. You think, like, I guess I just don't understand. I have such a hard time imagining, like, Chrom and Cloud being good against you, because, like, you can just kill them so easily. Your
right,
offstage against them is just so insane.
and that's why it's not as bad as the others, but like their neutral is still really good against us.
Yeah. I
just hard to
understand
get
that, like, you still have to get them in those positions. But,
I guess like more specifically I'd consider Cloud I could see as even, and then Chrom I could see as losing.
Interesting.
Chrom's just like super good in neutral, like his speed is just really good.
Yeah.
He's very hard to keep up with. His ledge trapping is extremely good versus us too.
Yeah, ledge trap,
we-
nuts.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, sometimes he just dies.
Yeah, no, we don't have any sorties that sign up for this tournament, like, so. But yeah, I guess, like, Inklings think that they only have, like, 4 losing matchups or something.
Yeah, Inklings are also delusional, so.
I don't know if
They're
any
just
of
like-
the 16 Inklings that are in our Discord are watching right now.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if all the Inklings heard that she's a high tier.
You know, Pseudo hasn't been here all day to bother us. I'm surprised. Maybe we finally bullied him enough.
Poor guy. Doesn't deserve it.
I know. I feel kind of bad, but at the same time, like, I think he brings it up just to trigger it, like, just to be like, hey guys, want to do the bully Pseudo thing again today? Okay, Kovu unironically up 2 stocks and taunting. Oh man. In chat he said, hold up, I gotta try real quick. Living?
Alright, who do you got for this game?
I mean, this game, Kovu for sure. I'm sticking with him.
I think Vlone.
You think Vlone's gonna clutch this one
I think
out?
Vlone's gonna fuck this up. Well, clutch in like big quotation marks. It's probably gonna be like a down smash on accident or something. Or not an accident, but like a down smash at like the right time, right percent. Then it evens it out. But we almost just died. I know Snake's jab confirms into tilts. I'm not sure if it does it at that percent.
Ooh, nice read by Vlone, and all of a sudden he started clutching it out. The Game & Watch's mind melted for a second.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna bring it back. I don't know. It's just like when you're like down these kind of percents, it's really easy for your opponent to like get a little too comfortable and start making mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you get in this position where you're like, okay, I need to not make mistakes, and that's when you get nervous. And then when you're nervous, you start taking 2 up airs and 3 up airs, and then you're at 62%. Yeah.
Oh. I'm scared.
Sweet.
I'm stressed, to say the least.
Vlone's got this.
Oh, he gets past the down smash.
I like how Vlone, I've noticed him more and more. He like, oh, that was
Kovu
really nice.
gets it.
I noticed Vlone more and more. He like just kind of breaks parachute, you know?
Mm.
I don't see enough Game & Watches do that. Like without like down airing or naring or something, just like breaking it.
He just breaks out. Yeah.
I think it's really nice. Surprised Kovu clutched that one out. Like that's just a very common scenario I see a lot.
Yep. I mean, he clutched it out in as much as he had Vlone Flex at 90% with a 3-stock lead, and then he finished the final stock before dying.
So even.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is leads against Game & Watch are like sometimes really fake. And no flack to Vlone, like that's just like I'm talking about it like as a character thing, but obviously it's also a player thing to like stay in the game like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, why are you listening to stream?
Dang, Kovu in here trying to get some insider information.
Okay, so that's what's been going on. Like I was sabotaging Kovu's like run.
Just hearing you talk was getting in his head.
I was making him nervous.
I always play with stream on? You're wild. I would never do that.
Maybe I just gotta like.
So I can hear myself get roasted. I know I'm bad.
Sorry. I'll try and be more positive. I'm
Kovu
sorry.
was just listening that whole time while I was talking about how broken Snake is, and he was just like, "Shut up, KJS. You don't know anything."
You might want to turn off stream, Kovu. Like just a recommendation here.
Yeah. How can you not be distracted by that? I don't understand.
I feel bad now. It's my fault.
Nah, whatever. Don't let Kovu influence your commentary. Say whatever you want. Wow, Kovu selecting the same color skin as Vlone Flex here. Trying to get in his mind.
You said that, and I hadn't opened up Discord yet, and I thought he had gone Game & Watch.
Oh no. You just picked the same color.
I would have been upset. So who you got your money on this game?
Man, you keep asking me every game. Well, let's see.
Yeah, I want to see how good of a side better you are.
Alright, we're going with Vlone now. Vlone's sick of it. He's ready for victory.
I got faith in Kovu.
Oh man, I felt bad last week. Vlone and Frauded, I think, couldn't get their switches to connect to each other. And Vlone was like, alright, I'll just go to losers. Like, don't worry, I'll make the losers run. I was like, alright, are you sure you're not going to be upset about it or anything? And he was like, yeah, don't worry about it. And then he lost his next match. I was like, man.
He's about 0-2.
I don't remember to who, but I was like, man, that feels bad. He was like, you know, doing me a favor, and then he got screwed because of it.
Do you, is it considered coaching if I ever say it's like Kovu's like, could do better? Since he's listening?
No, I would say just say it. Look, it's Kovu's fault for listening But if the commentator has to just limit himself to reactions or something, then, you know.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm kind of like noticing for 2-frames, he's not really using C4 very much. You can C4 2-frame game and watch very consistently, just because it's largely just because of like it's very active, I think, and it's like it hits very low down, and it's you can't really bucket on. See, I told you, he put it right by ledge. Listening to this,
He's like, oh, all right,
I've
let's see.
influenced the match.
Now that C4 is gonna hit him, watch. It's gonna time out and blow him up. It was
I'm
a reverse mind trap.
That's GG.
Ooh.
Yeah. In a way, I'm more upset that he's not following my advice.
Ooh, forward tilt.
Thank you, Kovu.
Gets behind him with the up tilt, and we are at last stock.
I think he killed him the same way both times.
I believe in Kovu. Yeah. 70%.
Parry's like Kovu. Kovu's like Parry Master, but as a Snake Man.
Yeah, that's how he's been acting in chat. You know, I asked everybody that weekend, like, what their favorite set was, and, like, 3 people said the set where Parry Master loses to Kepler, and I was like, what the heck? And I just watched the set, and, like, yeah, Kepler has, like, a comeback in it, but I was just like...
I was there, too. Like, I loved that set.
Oh my god, everybody apparently loved the set, and I just was watching and was like, why does everybody like watching Parry Master lose a match he was seeded to lose? I don't understand.
Like, it was, well, Kepler's still like way like at a higher level than him, so it's just like the fact that it was so close, and it was just, the energy in the room was like really there.
I understand, but it's also just funny to think like everybody at SDD just likes watching Parry Master lose, and that's what they tune in for.
It's also like it's also just a matter of I don't know, Kepler's like he's a very good sport, like so
yeah, definitely. All right, and Kovu is gone, and it is time for my co-comment.